Is audio described and closed captioned. On-screen text, Vision Australia logo, Digital Access Consulting. Introducing the DAT Document Accessibility Toolbar. Hands type on a laptop, camera moves up to Leona seated at a table within a large convention centre.
My name is Leona Zumbo and I'm a Digital Accessibility Consultant for Vision Australia. The Document Accessibility Toolbar came about because we were running many Word and PDF courses and the attendees were absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of work they have to do to create accessible Word documents. So we came up with this concept where we decided we would take the default functionality within Microsoft Word.
Leona points to the DAT on her screen.
And create some of our own tools and macros to speed up the process of creating those accessible documents.
I'm Neil King, National Manager of Digital Access at Vision Australia.
Neil stands in front of a large Vision Australia pull-up banner.
The assumption is that Word is an accessible format, but like all formats, it's only accessible if we make it accessible.
I'm David Masters, Corporate Affairs Manager for Microsoft Australia.
David stands at a Microsoft kiosk within the convention centre.
We have a lot of accessibility features in Word and in Microsoft Office, and I think a lot of people just aren't aware of them. And so for an organisation to make those easily discoverable and easy to find, and to provide a process and a system that helps employees in that organisation to create accessible documents, it's a great step.
At a high level, some of the features within the tool are the colour contrast analyzer, a screen reader, a Word to HTML converter.
Leona creating an accessible document using the DAT toolbar.
There's also some basic techniques that someone might want to consider when creating a Word document, such as creating structure, accessible navigation, tables that are optimised for accessibility. And the great thing about this tool is that it allows you to quickly implement those techniques.
Neil hosts a DAT seminar to a group of people wearing headphones. To his right, an Auslan interpreter.
The tool will be free to download and works on Microsoft Word versions 2010 up to 2016.
I think the DAT will really help organisations to introduce accessibility in their day-to-day work by raising the awareness of accessibility, and as they're working through documents, show them what accessibility features and functions there are available to them to make those documents more accessible.
That's where the DAT really comes into play.
Vision Australia Adaptive Technology staff consult with exhibition attendees.
Document Accessibility Toolbar enables you to not only create and validate accessibility, but it also lets you as well convert that to another accessible format, such as HTML.
My name is Wayne Hawkins. I'm the Disability Policy Advisor with ACAN. ACAN saw the inclusion of the DAT as one of our grants projects as really beneficial for consumers with disability. It's almost a foolproof way of creating accessible documentation.
The absolute key benefit is the assurance of knowing that you're creating an accessible Word document, which provides equal access to information for everyone.
And I think that's one of the great benefits of this tool, is that people are being guided when they're using the DAT in making accessible documentation rather than having to work it out themselves.
It doesn't matter what type of document you're creating, this one ribbon will allow you to create an accessible output.
It basically becomes business as usual without adding any extra complexities. So download it today, share it and be part of positive change.
On-screen text, download for free at www.visionaustralia.org/DAT. Hashtag VisionAusDAT. Vision Australia's logo, Digital Access Consulting. Proudly supported by ACAN, Australian Communications Consumer Action Network.